Tribe up. Great day. Welcome to the House of Cons. I'm Blackjack. And we rocking out on a warm Sunday, March 17, 2024. Salute the stars from Jockon in the house. Hey, we got a good show lined up once again. We on a public live stream. We had a lit live stream earlier today on Patreon. If you ain't on Patreon, make sure you join the Patreon, man. We had a very good live stream dropping some key information about the Cherokee, about the Negro. So if you want to check that out, sources included, hit the Patreon. And if you don't know how to get to the Patreon, it's right here. Patreon. Over there on Patreon, you can catch that other live stream. But for right now, we're going to do a little show tonight on the public live stream, Title of the show, y'all see what it is. Africa is not our home. And we're looking at this thumbnail from a third eye point of view. And I know everybody want to know where the hell I get this from. Some people probably already know. I don't know everything, but I do know what I know. And I ain't saying that some people don't know what I know too. But all I'm saying is on YouTube, a lot of this stuff I like to talk about, I definitely don't see other content creators talking about it, so I like to bring something new to the table. Hit me up in the chat and let me know if you've seen this image before. If you've seen this image before, go ahead and let the tribe know where it come from. Let's see. Tribe up. Salute. Legend of Naga Charlie in the house. Tribe up.
Boom shakalaka!
Oh yeah, George Bush the Third, representing Alabama. That live stream we did on the Patreon. Hey, we was talking about the Cherokee Negro of Alabama, man. You might want to go check that one out, man. It's a good live stream, dropping some key information that I know ain't nobody talking about, because I already looked it up and I ain't seen nobody talking about it on YouTube. So I did a show on it. I went into my mental Rolodex and I said, let me put out something new for the tribe, but it's on Patreon. And it's talking about the Negro Cherokee in Alabama, George. You might want to check that one out. I might be talking about your kinfolks, you never know. But yeah, it's over on Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Patreon.com/House of Cons. But we looking at this thumbnail from a third eye point of view. Y'all see what it is. And we can just investigate from our own point of view. We don't have to ask nobody what we looking at. We can make up our own mind, right? But I know everybody want to know where it come from. I guess nobody don't know where it come from. I ain't seen nobody put it in the chat yet. You know what I'm saying? Like if you know what it is, let everybody know. I'm just trying to see. I want to see, I just try to be keeping score. Am I giving people something that's new, or am I just regurgitating stuff that people already know? I don't want to waste no time. I don't want to waste y'all time. I don't want to give y'all some stuff that y'all don't even really know what it is. You know what I'm saying? So we y'all already know what it is. Let it be known. Hey, okay, Stars said he never seen this. So Stars rocking with me, speaking with me.
Boom shakalaka!
That's what we here for, you know what I'm saying? I be wanting feedback. I be wanting to know, am I bringing something you never saw? And if so, cool. That's what I'm trying to do. But if I'm bringing something that everybody already know about, it's like I'm wasting time. I don't want to be bringing something that everybody know about. But if somebody don't know about it, then it's a good thing to talk about. And then I know I'm doing the right thing. Then I know I'm making a difference. If just one person tell me they ain't never seen it before, I know I'm making a difference then, even if it's just by one. Because like they say, if each one to teach one, like Stars gonna see what this comes from today, and he gonna pass it off, and we're gonna try it up, and we're gonna keep it popping. You know what I'm saying? He say he seen something like this about VA, aka Archie Khan. Yeah, man. I mean, it's conned up, man. It's conned up. And we don't look at it. I mean, we see it's very telling when we look at the picture. We see what it say on it. It say America. It say Amaris. Like it say Amaris. It's hard to see. Kind of like at the end, look like it got kind of blurry at the end. It's America though. I don't know if that's a 2 C's and the E. Maurice. But we're gonna look at it. We're gonna dig into it deeper. Yeah, we're gonna dig into it deeper. They carded up. I see a few people feathered up. I see a couple people bow and arrowed up. I see Monaga's got parasol. I see the serpent, Monaga. The representation of Quetzalcoatl, Monaga. Don't get it twisted. Quetzalcoatl, Monaga. I always got my third eye open. One thing about me, I always got my third eye open. It don't matter if I'm out here on my boat fishing, I got my third eye open. Y'all don't know, I be having the polarized shades on. I be looking in the water at the fishes. I always got my third eye open. I be looking out for the alligator. I always got my third eye open though, all the time. Everything I look at. Even the tiniest images, the fine print, I'm looking at it. And I know Africa is not our home. I know we home right now. I can't even imagine myself in Africa. I'm a swamp naga. Hey, Monaga in the house, tribal salute.
Boom shakalaka!
I know I'm a swamp naga from day one. I'm Florida to the bone. I'm West Indian. I know I'm not an African. I know Africa is not my home. I don't even need nobody to tell me that. I'm Florida to the bone. Whatever everybody else heard or what everybody else saying, I know exactly who I am and I know who my people are. I know exactly who my people are. Feathers up, purred up, piped up, hooped up. So when I see these images, like the thumbnail, feathers up, some knockers without feathers. But this look like a pale face with the feathers on under the parasol. Like a pale face on the ground over here to the right hand bottom corner. I see a nappy headed niglet, bowed and arrowed up, aiming his arrow. Clearly not an African, and we can prove it's not an African just by the dating of this stuff. Cause remember, the first lie they told, the 1619 lie. They said they brought you knockers over here in 1619. Let them tell it. We're gonna disprove them once again. We already done disproved that plenty of times with different dots we done connected. We'll prove it wrong again. 1619, okay. If you brought Negroes to America in 1619, and some goofy gonna want to tell me these are Africans on this picture, some goofy gonna want to say, Black Jack, those are Africans. They're quote unquote black. They gotta be Africans. Well, if you believe that, this would have to be older than 1619, right? In order for them to be your hijacked narrative and what you believe, your Pan-African Shaka Zulu back to Africa belief system, in order for that to work, this would have to be made after 1619. And let me tell you right now, buddy, let me be the one to tell you, it's not after 1619. Salute. So right there, it's a contradiction. If the Europeans were brought, if it was no quote unquote Negroes in America, and the European brought Negroes to America in 1619, then these Negroes on this map before 1619 can't be from Africa. It clearly says America. It clearly says America, and this on the map is showing you the inhabitants. You know, on a map about America, they wouldn't put Africans on the map. Now, I know they whitewashed a lot of these images. They start fading colors out and doing all kind of stuff. So we're gonna understand that from a third eye point of view. But we still gonna take in what we looking at. We see Monaga with the bow and arrow. We see a Naga in the background feathered up holding the parasol. This person looks like they could be white. Who knows? Feathered up. This person on the ground looks to be pretty white. Who knows? This brother right here at the bottom of the sign on the right hand corner look like he got corn. He got a bundle of corn. To the bottom of the pale Indians, the pale face Indians foot. I animal skin with the parasol back here. Hold on. That look like it could be an animal skin. And like, we are a mixed multitude. I'm not so sure this pale Indian is white. Could this just be a light-skinned sister? Or could it be a hijacked whitewash? Is this a slave right here with the red cloth on? Is this a pale-faced slave? Did the Indians capture a slave right here? I see little nigglets with bows and arrows all over the place in the background. And this is America. And all this and that, try to find out where you from. All you gotta do is open your eyes, Monaga. It's right in your face. Feather dragon in the house. Tribe butt salute. You really just gotta open your eyes, but you gotta look in the place you wouldn't expect. It ain't gonna be no book out there like unless one of us write it. It ain't gonna be a book out there talking about here you little nigglets. This where you from. In any book you find, they gonna point your ass to West Africa, just anywhere in Africa, anywhere but over here. You shipwrecked, whatever they gonna call you. But if you don't look that way, you gotta look at, you say, you know what? Forget about all this. Is where black people from. Let me just dig into the history of America. Let me just dig into ancient American history, unbiased. And here you go. This is what you find when you dig into ancient American history. I didn't ask for no Negroes. I just asked for old maps of America. If you want to be a part of some little group out there and you want to claim this and that, I ain't arguing with you. You be my guest, man. I'm doing unbiased study of American history, regardless of what I find. But every time I find a knocker there, and they tell you, yeah, the first 20-odd nigglets in 1619. That's what they tell you, right? That's what they tell you, and that's where they mess up at. Because one thing about it, when you lie, it won't never add up. You know what I'm saying? You can never prove a lie because it's a lie. The only thing you can prove is the truth. When if the Negro wasn't in America to 1619, you would be able to prove it. But you can't prove it. You can only disprove it because it's not true. You were here since the beginning of time. This is your land. And we got the proof. We got sources to back up what we saying. Historical maps of the United States and North America. We're talking about history. We're talking about the history of America, not Africa. And it always got something to do with you. And right here, this is the first printed map of the American continents by Sebastian Minister. Sebastian. That bastard Sebastian. In 1554. They trying to map out the land. They don't even know what it all look like. And we can investigate these maps, because I always do, like a fine comb. Look at that, they spelling Cuba with a V. Look, Novus, look, this is no Orbis. This in 1554, they understanding of America. Right? India Superior, right? India Superior, right? So y'all think this a game, man. I know some people think this a game. And some people don't really even understand what I be talking about over here. Some people show up and they just, rah, rah, rah. They don't know what Indian mean. They think Indian mean red man. And all this is part of America. This is their understanding of America. We got the Tennessee and Mississippi rivers cut through. These people were trying to learn our land. They don't even understand. This is a 1554 map. Then they hear longer. But you see, it's India Superior. They hear longer and they start to understand, wait a minute, this land mass is bigger than this. Then you get 1570, 16 years later, a map by Abraham Ortelius. Like, your history ain't hard to find, man. You just gotta open your eyes, man. You looking in the wrong place, man. America, Seavaden with 1610. Wait a minute. 1610? Well, Blackjack, I thought you told me, I thought the historians told me, I thought the qualified historians told me that they brought Africans in 1619. Well, maybe you're right. Well, guess what? In 1610, them ain't Africans then.
Boom shakalaka!
Dummy.
Apparently, those are not Africans. So let's just run with your little fictitious 1619 stories. It's a lie anyway, but let's say it's true. Sure, that's what we really are. Or is it what a colonizer told us? I feel like a lot of our people lazy, honestly, and we definitely quick to run with what the devil lie. We'll run with what the devil told us for his own good, not for your own good. You think the devil gonna tell you the truth about your past for your own good? Then you the one crazy. It's 1610 though. The Map of the Americas by Frederick DeWitt, my nigga. And it's you. And it's you on the map. California still an island at this point. India superior, my nigga. They little ships again. Nicholas Sanson's Map of Florida, New Mexico, and the island of California, 1656. They ain't include the people on this one, huh? They say, you ain't got to put them nigglets on this one. We know who over there. We enslaved them. We're going to start calling them African Americans now. They felt the dragon say, East India, West India, India Superior. It starts say, a deal won't tell you how to catch it. Facts. Facts. These old maps. Like, it's so, like, you can like, man, honestly with this, if you got a nugget of common sense, you can study the old maps of America and find out that the Indians was really you. All you gotta do is study. You studying with a detail. You don't just see what a lot of people gonna do. This was a lot, like, especially I know a lot of our people, man, cause our people can be like this. People gonna gloss right over this. They're gonna say, oh, that's a map. They're not gonna even blow up and look at the stuff in the corner and the small stuff and do all of that. That's how they get us. The river nigga. Yeah, the river Niger. Like we talking about, yeah, the N-word come from Niger. Where in America? You ain't even know Ethiopia was the Ethiopian sea was in America. That's what a lot of people don't even know. We talked about that on Patreon, man. Y'all might want to go on over there to Patreon, man. It's lit over there for real. Some nice receipts over there. I'm just saying, it's some stuff that we ain't talking about. It's like all you gotta do is study the old maps. Like, our people, man. If you trying to do too much at one time, do one thing at a time. Thoroughly study the old maps of America and find out how many Negroes on it. Way before you supposed to even been here. So they say. If that don't convince you, move along from that and study the tobacco statues. Or what a coincidence. And the main thing what I be saying too is like, that don't satisfy you, study the French clocks. One thing at a time. You're gonna see it's always you. Then you can go study the laws if you want to. You do what's easy. You know what I'm saying? Do what's easy. It's just like you study all these maps. Like that's what this come from in the background behind me. It's a map. All I did was slap some tobacco Indians on top of it to prove a point that it's the same damn thing. That's a statue behind me. That's another statue right there. All this in the background, that's the map. It's dressed the same way and it's the same damn people. And you gonna sit here in my face and tell me Africa is the motherland, man? I'll smack fire somebody, man. I don't play around with people, man. Don't come to me with that little goofy lies. Fool, I'm from Florida, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a swamp dog. You what I look like, what I look like talking about Africa. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn about the other side of the world. I ain't got nothing to do with me over there. I don't know nobody over there. Ain't none of my people over there. You know what I'm saying? All my people right here where I'm at. everything I know, and not only that, everything I know and all my people right here, my ancestors on the damn maps. What the hell I look like going to Africa? My ancestors on the maps, and I'm rocking out like them, and I ain't rocking out like nobody else. I don't care what nobody say. Like I say, you can believe in Darwinism, evolution, all you want to. That's on you. And then like this what I gotta say. Anybody who think they from over there, what you waiting on, man? Get on the next plane out of town, man. If you really feel like you from over there, go home. Let's pull your car right now. You tell these niggas be talking about they Pan African like Dr. Umar, man. They gonna cause they know they don't know nobody. They gonna say, yeah, Umar, come on over here. We got your one-way ticket to Zimbabwe. You know what I'm saying? You just sign right here. You can't come back no more. You know what I'm saying? You gonna just leave us alone. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna find out the truth, and then we're gonna find out how many niggas go to him and then home, and then, well, you know, they gonna start talking crazy then. But yeah, man, like one thing at a time. You study these old maps, you're gonna keep finding out that it's just one of many. I say I pulled that other one off we showed on the Patreon today, but y'all know it's several of them. Just like another one that y'all done been seen before. The one that I got behind me right now. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done been seeing this. You know what I'm saying? This ain't nothing new. The one that's right above me, it don't matter if it's this one. Old maps. If you study old maps, man, you gonna find everything you need to know about America for real. It's the truth. And then like all you gotta do is pay attention when you pull them up, cause these old maps, they can't get rid of them. All they can try to do is whitewash them. They try to whitewash them. That's the most thing they try to do. You'll see one and you might see it online a couple times, but like you might see it in one place where the Negro on there dark as hell, but then you might see it somewhere else where you could tell they done light them up. Oh, they freezing me up. Let me let my computer catch up. They freezing me up now. I don't know why they freezing me up. I ain't playing no music. I ain't just bugging my computer and all kind of crazy shit. Like all the old maps of America, map of South America, Meridian Atlas. It's so easy. It's so easy putting up these old maps. They can't hide this because they historical. It's history. Like they can't just get rid of the 1610 maps. Enoch 0407 in the house tribe, but they can lie. They can lie, tell you this the land of the red man and all that kind of bogus shit. But let me just do this. See, they jacking on me, man. Let me go back to Google shit down. What the hell? I don't know why they want to slow me up now. Yeah, Star say the Africans come fast. The Africans coming over here, and that's why I don't even get like why certain niggas be like, oh man, let's just go to Africa. I be like, man, they not crazy. These niggas talking about, man, there's racism and this and that. These old social niggas, it's racism and that and that. They ready to run somewhere. They ready to lead it. When I get real old and see now, I'm gonna be saying the kids gonna think I'm gonna be talking crazy. I'm gonna be like, I'm American Meridian Atlas. They gonna be like, I ain't gonna know nothing else when I'm seeing that. I'm only know what's in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be spurting that shit and still gonna be real shit. God damn, hijack. Still got my computer moving crazy. I just updated it once again. Y'all notice how and my phone running crazy. Okay, this is clear than the internet acting crazy because my phone acting crazy too. Alright, yeah, this gotta be the internet running game on me. Yeah, internet tripping, y'all. I don't know. It's the internet tripping, I guess. They got the stream freezing up, y'all. It's freezing up the stream. This some bullshit. This some BS. This some BS. Hey, shit. Hey, yeah, this some BS. I see they trolling, YouTube trolling. So y'all, I guess we ain't gonna roll it too much longer. I'ma still, yeah, they watching, they watching for real, man. I already know they be hell on me. I swear I've been on my computer about 2 hours. I ain't had no buffering going on. I've been watching videos, listening to music and all, editing videos. They be hating, boy. They be hating. I know they watching the hating on me. Boy, if I show y'all all the emails I be getting from YouTube, YouTube is a big hater, man. YouTube is a hater, hating on me. I ain't even, and like I said, I know my internet straight. Shit, I just paid my bill. They can't hide it. They can't hide the historic stuff. They want to crash out. They want to crash out. Yeah, they crashing us out. It's all right though. Here it go right here. It's on screen now. The Novus Orbis Sive America Meridionalis map. Study that. That's what's behind them words. I mean, I'ma end the stream in a minute. They can trip all they want to. I mean, shit, we got a little time. I'm just we're gonna sit that right there. They could try to crash out the screen, but hey, I get it. I get it. I get it, YouTube. It's too late though, cause the connections is made. The connections is made. The connections is made though. It's too late. It's too late, man. It's straight up too late. Hey, let's do one more before we go. Oh, if you can't even teach American history in the college if you're not teaching about the old maps. That I make it mandatory that you have to teach about the old maps and the images of the Indians on the maps. This should be mandatory. They're not gonna do it though. We know why. We know why they ain't gonna do it. It's too telling. It's too telling. And I would make it mandatory to teach about the tobacco Indians. It would be mandatory. You could not leave out the tobacco Indians, and all the instructors would have to connect the dots culturally that the original tobacco Indians look the same as the images on the maps. Like that would be mandatory. Like you wouldn't even be able to teach. If I was in control, you would not be allowed to teach American history unless you bring up these things, the old maps, and not only the old maps, but you gotta because you call yourself talking about history, so you gotta talk about the maps when you talking about the land. When you talking about history, you know that these is Indians. Let's make the comparison to the map. That's real research. You don't gotta read nothing to do that. All you gotta do is be observant. Oh yeah, they learned about tobacco when they came to America. The colonizers came to America, learned about tobacco from the Indians. They made statues of the Indians. What they look like? Oh yeah, okay. And when they came there, they made maps too. And they put the Indians on the maps. Well, they ought to look the same. Why is my computers? So they powerful. When people powerful enough to lie about history, they're powerful enough to fake streams on the internet, all kind of goofy stuff. Oh man, I don't like what they doing over there, man. Shut them down. Every time I get on a certain type of stream, here they go. Shut them down. It's exactly the same though. When you're doing real research And then you can even compare the opposite. You can see how that other shit don't line up. You can be like, hey man, this what they saying it is, and compare it to the old map. You claim you a Cherokee. Let me look at the old maps. You don't look nothing like the old map. You don't look nothing like the old map. Talking about you a Cherokee. Please. Talking about you on the Dawes Road. Please. You don't look like the old map. You don't look like this. You don't look like this. He lined right on up with the maps. Skin color, the way he dressed and everything. Add right on up. We done connected these dots so many times. And we gonna keep doing it. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep doing it. Over and over again. Cause they not gonna be able to censor every video. They not gonna be able to hijack every stream. And it's contagious. It's other people even doing it too now. This little method we got over here at the House of Cons, it's other people doing it too now, man. We ain't tripping. We see it. We see other people using our method. It's all good though. We ain't even mad. We happy. The more the merrier. Let's get this word out. You know what I'm saying? Let's give credit what credit. Be a real knocker. Give credit what. Don't be a hijack all your life. Don't be just like the colonizer. Just give credit what credit to do. Naga, we see the Naga dress. Naga be looking like he fresh off the map. Fresh off the map. And give me a couple of these, and I'ma mix it. I'ma mix it all up and point it out, and it's the same. They dress the same and all. They tell you they Indians, they nappy headed Nagas, they not red men. All of that. None of them people, and then this the funny thing too. None of the people that's talking about they Native Americans today, all the people that's talking about they on the Dawes Road, people talking about they Cherokees, none of them don't dress like this. None of them do. First thing they gonna say, well, y'all don't dress like that either. Of course, we the real ones. We got indoctrinated. Of course. See, don't man. These people so stupid, man. Don't nobody on the map look like this. Don't nobody on the map. Don't nobody on the map look like this, man. Nobody on this map look like that. Nobody on here look like that. Don't nobody look like that on the map. Even this, look, hold on. Even the light skin one that they gonna say, all right, there's one. He'll say there's one right there. It still ain't dressed the same. Look, see what I'm saying? What the hijack? Get out of here. Get a hijack on me. What that would cost? $30? Little bullshit. Just fake. You know what I'm saying? Just fake with it, man. Just what a hijack, boy. That's all I'm saying. The oldest one. This is funny right here. I guarantee you can. I already did the original tobacco Indian. This is the oldest one you can even find. I popped this one off. I see some other people popped it off too. I'm glad other people popped it off because I see people wasn't checking for it because they don't know what the Indian look like. They ain't did the real research. They ain't recognize the key teller tobacco in the arm, holding tobacco. Was at one point holding a pipe. You can tell they're holding the pipe. The pipe is missing. They're trying to hide the fact that the Naga is an Indian. The double pearl necklace, the feathered loincloth. You know what I'm saying? We did some real research over here, a lot of it. We know what the hell. We roasting people because I be like, they goofy, they ain't studied for real. They don't even know that this is the same thing. They don't even know that that's the same thing right here. Let me see if it's another one. Hold on, let me shrink it back down. See that. Can't reach this page. What kind of bullshit? Can't reach this page. These people so goofy. Let's try this one. Nah, that was even worse. Alright, yeah, 8 books. This one probably let us blow it up. Blow it up. Like the towels. Hold on, man. What's the Hijack. Dang, y'all gonna give me a good. They see this what they be doing too. This how they discourage people. They don't want to give it up. They be like, hey, you're lucky you even found this map, Blackjack. You want to get a detailed view of it, man? I got a detailed view. Never head nigga. I was trying to blow this up some more cause it's one of them on here dressed just like that. Ain't got no feathers on or nothing. Just like the thumbnail. That's the funny thing too. A Naga feel like you gotta have a feather on to be an Indian. No, you don't, Naga. You gotta be a nappy Naga for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Naga feel like, well, they ain't got feathers on, Naga. That don't mean nothing. You see that be letting me know the level of ignorance a person is on too. White or black or whatever in between. If they thinking that you gotta have feathers on your head to be an Indian, no, my friend. That don't make you an Indian. That is not what made you an Indian. That's just some shit the Indians do. And the Indian, it ain't like these nappy head Nagas, these Indians, ain't like they was wearing feathers when they sleep, wake up, take a bath, and everything they do, never take the feathers off. Come on now, don't be goofy. Of course they gonna take their feathers off sometime, but not even once. It's crazy. What's so crazy about, like, I don't know, y'all probably think my internet crazy, but it ain't. I'm telling y'all, I just been online a couple of hours before all this went down. I wasn't having none of these issues. Not all of a sudden. The slow load and in the games. That's why I say, man, I ain't tripping. They start bugging the internet. A lot of Nagas be like this here, man, I'm going to shut down. But man, I ain't finna shut down. I'm just slow down and vibe by it. I'm gonna be like my grandma used to say, this too shall pass. They be trying to discourage you, want to make you end the stream real quick. Yeah. Hey, we finna shut this one down though. We made our points still, but we probably pop off on to talk about it again. The Patreon, the live we did on Patreon ain't even mess up. What's so crazy? The Patreon live, it wasn't hard to know. It wasn't but a few people in there watching. They probably like YouTube probably like, haha, we'll let this one pass. As soon as I go on the public, get a little small audience, here they go. We about to call it a night, tribe.